Now, censorship has been something that everybody has been dealing with on social media across the world. But it appears that Facebook has taken a very pro-fascist stance as of late. They've decided to hire Katarina Kruk as the public policy manager for Ukraine. As you may recall, she is famous for publicly celebrating the Euromaidan mass murder in Odessa back in 2014. It was the incident in which 48 peaceful anti-fascist protesters were murdered by being burned to death. Since then, she has briefly served as a spokesman for Ukraine's Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Health, and managed social media and internal communications for Ukrainian parliament. She was also one of the leading analysts of StopFake.org, a site that purports to track Russian media lies about Ukraine. Now, she's also been a very outspoken supporter of the neo-Nazi political party Svoboda in Ukraine. In fact, she massively live-tweeted in English the uprising that took place only a few years ago. Her stance has been so pro-fascist and so in line with U.S. foreign policy that she has received awards from the Atlantic Council. Facebook has said that her function will be looking for Russian disinformation. No doubt this will be used to silence any dissenting opinion from the current U.S. foreign policy. How appropriate is it that Facebook is using an outspoken fascist, someone who has defended the far-right fascist parties in their attempt to take over the Ukrainian government and has supported crimes that they've committed against innocent people, crimes that have been committed by unarmed people. And yet Facebook, for all of its adamant denunciation for wanting to shut down hate speech, for attacking the far right, etc., here they are blatantly hiring someone who is of that mind. Why? Because it serves U.S. foreign policy. To understand this contradiction, I would point back to my previous video on the new round of censorship that has taken place in YouTube, and this would explain, and this does explain, why Facebook would crack down on far-right groups, yet so blatantly support one of them by hiring them on to basically support a fascist political line in order to forward U.S. interests. Far from this being some kind of conspiracy against far-right groups, this is in fact very much just capitalism using certain individuals to carry out their interests in different countries. For example, fascists are very useful in Ukraine in the struggle against Russian influence. However, they are a tremendous problem at home because they continue to go into places and murder innocent people. So while it would seem like on the surface this doesn't make sense, this move by Facebook, it certainly does when you understand it in the context of a capitalist imperialist system. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.